Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the lecture of class 9th, today I will do some question on the basis of Euclid geometry. Okay, so let's start. Questions based on Euclid geometry. So how we can solve the questions by using Euclid geometry? In Euclid geometry, I have already explained about the axiom, postulates, theorems, corollaries, what is line, what is point, what is a plane. So on the basis of that concept, we have 3 or 4 questions in NCERT. So I will do first of all that questions. So come to the first question. What is that question? First question of NCERT. If a point C lies between between 2 points A and B, between 2 points A and B, such that AC equals to BC, then prove that AC equals to half of AB. So this is the first question. How to solve this question? This is very easy question. C lies between. So I will make the first of, when I want to show the proof, I will make a diagram. First of all, C lies between A and B such that this is C, A and B. C lies between A and B such that AC equals to BC. It is given AC equals to BC. Okay. One axiom told you that if two numbers are equals are added to equals, then the wholes are equals. Is it right? This is one of the axiom. The equals are added to equals, so I will add AC on both sides like this. Okay. When we add these two, it makes AC plus BC, that is AB. This comes in the multiplication, it comes into the division. When I take it on the right hand side, half of AB. So this is which we have to prove. So this is proved. Very easy questions. This is axioms. Axiom equals are added to equals, then wholes are equal. Wholes are equal. So this is the axiom which I used here. Equals are added to equal, then whole are equal. So in this way we can solve the first question. Come to the second question. How we can solve second question? And what is the statement of second? Very easy question. Second question is, the second question of NCERT, that is also very simple. Second question is, point C is called, second question, point C is called a midpoint of line segment. Midpoint of line segment AB. Line segment AB. Okay. Then prove that every line segment has, prove that every line segment has one and only one midpoint. And only one midpoint. Very easy question. We have already solved that if C is the midpoint, then AC is equals to half of AB. So I will take again a line AB with the solutions. AB, and let us suppose C and C dash are two midpoints. Let C and C dash are two midpoints. Suppose, because suppose our supposition, at last we will cancel our supposition. Suppose C and C dash are two midpoints. Therefore, this implies AC is equals to half of AB. This is equation number 1. Okay. If AC dash is also the midpoint, AC dash is half of AB. This is equation number 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. What is happening? What AC is equals to AC dash. That means this implies C and C dash are at only same place. They coincide each other. C and C dash must coincide. That means our supposition is wrong. And this proves that therefore every line segment has one and only one midpoint. Okay, so this means that AC and AC lies on one place. C and C dash must coincide. Coincide means they both are same. That means there is only one midpoint lies on the single line. Okay, so this is the way to do the second question. Now come to the third question. Third question is also very easy. What is the third question? Question is that also based on Euclid geometry, that is also based on midpoint. What is that question? Question is, in the figure is given to you in this question. In the figure AC equals to BD, right? And prove that AB equals to CD. And one line in the figure, this is given to you. This is A, B, this is D, this is B, C, and this is D. Okay, this is given to you, and you have to prove the given term AB is equals to AC. How to solve? Take the solution. I will start from this. AC equals to BD. AC equals to BD. AC equals to BD. Okay, I will expand it like, if the same one exam told to you that if equals are subtracted from equals, then the remainders are equals. Is it right? If equals are, so I will subtract before AC, I will subtract BC from AC and BC from BD. If equals are subtracted, this is exam, subtracted from equals, then remainders are equal. So this exam we have used those subtracted same numbers which we have subtracted from this AC minus BC, that is AB, and BD minus BC, that is CD, so which we have to prove. This is proved. So this is very easy question. Now come to the one more question that is from extra book. What is that question? Question is if x plus y, that is also very easy question. By using variables, we can also prove this by using variables. How we can prove? Very easy. If x plus y The question is, it is known that it is known that x plus y is equals to 10. Okay, x plus y is equals to 10 and x is equals to z. It is given. Find, then show that z plus y is equals to 10. So this is very easy question. Very easy question. X plus y is 10 and x is equals to z. So how we can solve? By using Euclid. X plus y. Okay, if it is given that x is equals to z, I will start from x is equals to z. Equals are added to equals, the wholes are equal. Then x plus y is equals to z plus y. And what is the value of x plus y? That is 10. So 10 is equals to z plus y. So this is the way to solve to find the value by Euclid geometry. So this is the way. There are so many questions. You can solve that question by Euclid geometry. Thank you.